Macavity is a mystery cat. He's called the hidden paw, for he is a monster criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair. And when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He's broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His powers of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement. You may look up in the air. But I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. Macavity is a ginger cat. He's very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly domed. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. His face, his head from side to side, with movements like a snake. And when you think he's half asleep, he's always wide awake. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity, for he's a fiend and feline shape, a monster of depravity. You may you may meet him in the by street. You may see him in the square. But when the crime is discovered, then Macavity is not there. Atly respectable, they say he cheats at cards, and his footprints are not found in any file of Scotland Yard. And when the load is looted, or the jewel case is rifled, or when the milk is missing, or now the pig's been stifled, or the greenhouse glass is broken, or the trellis past repair, there is a wonder of the thing. Macavity is not there. And when the Foreign Office find treaties gone astray, or Admiralty lose some plans and drawings by the way, it's may be a scrap of paper in the hall or on the stair, but it's to investigate. Macavity is not there. And when the lost has been disclosed, the Secret Service say it must have been Macavity, but he's a mile away. You'll be sure to find him resting, or licking off his thumbs, or engaged in doing complicated long division sums. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity, for there never was a cat of such deceitfulness and suavity. He always has an alibi, and value to spare, and whatever time he did took place, Macavity wasn't there. And I see that all the cats whose wicked deeds are widely known. I mind mention Mango Jerry, I mind mention Griddlebone, and nothing more than agent for the cat who all the time just controls the operation, the Napoleon of crime.